division singles. Goixerri going up against Zulaika. Two explosive front court players here. Haven't played each other this year in singles, but Goixerri has gotten off to a hot start as well. He's 4-0, Zulaika 2-0. Battle of the undefeateds here. We'll see where this one goes. And Chargers lead the game day 2-1. And Zulaika will have the serve. There's a serve. We begin. That serve stays low and scores the ace. It's Zulaika. First up on the board here in our fourth match.
We have seen Goixerri lose points. We haven't seen him get aced frequently. Both of these players have the ability to cross that serve low. Zulaika was the first to break it out.
Catch on the left side of Goixerri. Low bullet caught by Zulaika. He goes deep. Dropping into the corner. Robote left side. Picked up by Zulaika. Costado to wall to score. 2 points for Zulaika.
It happens quickly, but you do have a chance to see here as Zulaika moves into the Costado position. You do take a picture of what's going on behind you. Sees Goixerri center court, potentially thinking about going inside. Throw the 2-all.
Robote forehand, play to the inside, caught. Here's Goixerri. Backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Robote forehand, played up the middle. Goixerri gonna keep it on the left side. Little bullet right into that corner, comes shooting out. Zulaika to the outside. That's outside of play. Bring Goixerri his first point and the serve.
Goixerri will take advantage of those unforced errors if you give them to him. He's the type of player that makes you start throwing stuff that, again, that shot well within Zulaika's ability to land. Just he knows he's playing against Goixerri and trying to throw it a little too perfect. Just landed wide.
Zulaika with the backhand again. Goixerri fires the Robote up the middle, straight to the Costado of Zulaika. That 2-all snapped in to score. Make it 3-1. Zulaika serves.
Yeah, absolutely fearless. Zulaika threw that perfectly. Was lined up well to do it. Look at how this opens up straight to the screen. 3-4 feet in front of Goixerri, which we don't see very often. We'll see it maybe a foot, maybe half a foot, maybe he gets assessed on it.
Serve handled by Goixerri, crosses the sidewall, backhand. Into the corner, there's the forehand Robote. Cut off by Goixerri. On the left side, the backhand, pulled in off the side wall. Zulaika floats it out of reach. Robote again, dropped at the feet of Zulaika, picks it up at the 9. Big backhand, Goixerri again on the Robote, fires it inside, tipped along the side wall. 2 points, Goixerri serves.
Goixerri did an excellent job of keeping that ball close to the side wall. Did volley back and forth well, nicely with Zulaika.
Robote forehand, just laid up. Not a lot of power on that one. Zulaika from the Costado, hard to the inside. Long run, Goixerri gets there. Nice scoop. Backhand, not past Zulaika. Keeps it on the left side. Right back into the corner. Goixerri steps in. Robote forehand, that's just launched. Goixerri stays with it. Off a return of his own. Caught by Zulaika. Zulaika, to wall is too low. Goixerri comes back to tie it, 3-3.
Don't know if Zulaika noticed Goixerri moving to the outside, but he's been landing that 2-all really well, avoiding the pad entirely. In that case, Goixerri was breaking to the outside. Maybe try to throw it a little too perfectly.
Zulaika on the backhand, Goixerri committed, makes a catch back there at the 12 line. Wall to wall, Robote forehand, played by Zulaika, stopped Here's Goixerri. Robote again, forehand, stays inside. Goixerri's got to play into the costado. It's a 2-wall. Not enough. Zulaika tracks it down, returns a carom. My, that scores.
Very well done.
Zulaika leads 4-3.
Carom, well executed by Zulaika. Again, Goixerri, when he's throwing these 2-walls, can really ruin your day. Zulaika stops it nicely, returns a carom, opens up and scores.
Goixerri takes in the serve, backhand. Robote laid up. It hits. Goixerri takes off. Goixerri to the outside. That scores. 4-4 is the score. Goixerri serves.
If you can beat Goixerri with this, fine. If you can't, he's going to hurt you. That's what happens here. Philo, kill shot to the outside. Very well done.
Robote left side, played by Goixerri. Picked up the side wall. Beautiful catch by Zulaika. Goixerri makes the catch, back of the 11. Comes out low. Zulaika takes it in, into the costado. The 2-wall.
Wow. That
opens and scores. 5 points and a possible set point for Zulaika.
I mean, they're both playing impressively, but wow, this Coastie just opened up. Look, he's not too far from the side wall. A little bit more difficult to throw something that opens up well from that standpoint.
Goixerri back of the 13. High, hard throw coming up the middle. Zulaika tracks it down, fires the Robote inside. Crossing, Goixerri waits on a Robote. It's a 2-wall, and it's perfect. My, oh my. We are at 5-5. This is set point.
So there's a standard recommendation
Shot
highlight,
fest
which
here.
is basically pass your opponent. Pass your opponent. Always pass your opponent. But here, especially against Goixerri, that can be dangerous.
Tough catch by Zulaika, gets it started. Backhand dropping in the corner, Robote forehand. Taken in by Zulaika, 2-wall. That's too low. Goixerri wins the first set, 6-5, 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
Highlights, like so many other games, a game of inches. And that one, you obviously need to clear the pad. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City League Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our 4th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. A couple singles matches back-to-back here. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back here in between sets and prepare for matches. There you see Zulaika. Definitely has to be frustrated after that last one. Got off to a really good start in this first set. Some punishing 2-walls just like that one. Consistent catching, he's got the power. Then Goixerri just does what Goixerri does. Starts catching and throwing shots.
Well, Zulaika there, able to kill it with the forehand 2-wall. That's the carom, right side.
This one's a nice save, but there's Goixerri at the 3-line with the ball in his costado. It's basically the foundation of a nightmare.
Usually how mine start, and then there's the 2-wall.
Exactly. I was in a warm sweat, and I didn't know if I was awake or not. Goixerri was standing at the 3-line with the ball at the costado, on the costado, 3-line.
And no idea where to go.
Exactly.
This 2-wall here, you see the reaction, just too low.
Trying to look for that perfect slice at the deli counter.
Yeah, and Goixerri got a head start. He was moving out that way and maybe put a little pressure on Zulaika, but either way, 6-5. See that score, Goixerri takes that first set. That was something there. Ben getting in with the massage gun. Goixerri was...
You know he's being gentle there because Goixerri came to us basically after a right bicep tear.
Yeah, right. I was going to say he's torn that right bicep before.
5 years ago. requiring surgical repair.
Yeah, and after the last game day, he was, you know, he was reaching for that arm, but
You wouldn't know it based on some of these serves,
and
though.
now he's just, yeah. If he's hurt, you know, I want to see him at full strength. Second set, ready to go. Zulaika will serve. Second set will begin. Zulaika serves to Goixerri. There's a serve. Set 2 is underway. 2-all. That's too wide. Zulaika went for it, pushed it out of play. Gives Goixerri first point of set 2.
It's a good idea. It just landed too far out. I mean, obviously it needs to land in, but that ball was sufficiently out.
Hard serve. Here's Zulaika. Passes on the left side. Rebote 2-wall. Hooked into the floor. That'll give Zulaika a point to tie things up.
Yeah, odd to see Goixerri make a mistake like that. I mean, that's just... Usually we have an idea of what they were doing. In that case, I mean, it's hooked. It's hooked, but to throw the ball from the cesta into the floor, that's...
Goixerri powers it inside, backing up. The scoop is missed. Quick point for Goixerri. He's back in front.
That's not just any right side that's coming at you. That's Goixerri's forehand that's coming at you. Well within Zulaika's ability to make the catch, but...
Goixerri floats this serve up. Backhand from the 11. Wall to wall on the left side. Goixerri inside placement. Tough scoop. Zulaika's made it.
Beautiful catch.
Rebote to the outside. Zulaika tracks it down. Powerful throw. Picked up by Goixerri. What a catch. Backhand dropping. Zulaika into the 2-wall to score. One shot for shot here. It's 2-2.
Beautifully executed by Zulaika. I mean, throwing with zero fear, zero reservation. Goixerri, I really don't think he knew which way he was going with it. Not this one. This one came back. Beautiful catch. But right here, Zulaika's winding up. Is he going inside?
Great catch there by Goixerri. Back in the corner. Floats it up. Rebote's coming out. Rebote play to the inside. Goixerri over Zulaika's head. Into the costado. Clipped. And it's scored. 3 points for Zulaika.
Yeah, a little bit more contact with the sidewall than Zulaika may have liked, but Goixerri was going straight to the outside to try to stop a 2-wall.
Goixerri low throw, caught right off the sidewall, the backhand, goes deep. Rebote from the 7 line, my, what a throw, clears the overhead screen. Zulaika at the 7, returns one of his own. Now Goixerri, off his footing, lays it up, and past Zulaika. Catch right off the sidewall, backhand comes in low, blasted in the corner, shooting out, Zulaika's there. Goixerri attacking the 2-wall. Ooh, Zulaika, he's got it on the outside. His carom is in. 4 points. Zulaika serves.
Zulaika's done a good job of coming back. Good control there, Goixerri.
Yeah, he thought Zulaika was leaning the other way.
Nice,
he thought the point was over.
Exactly. Zulaika's out there. Going to return. Look, Goixerri's standing about 2, maybe 3 feet from the sidewall. Throw a carom that opens up and scores. Very well done.
Time-outsing serve, taken back at the 12. Goixerri comes out on the left side. Rebote, forehand, fired by Zulaika, caught. Here's Goixerri. Just rifles it in the corner. It's right on the
a
wall.
nice save.
Zulaika flicks it
Great
up,
save.
and that's in
What a
play.
catch.
Great catch. Powerful forehand. Will
Beautifully done.
score. Cuts the deficit to just one. Goixerri serves.
Yeah, you see how Zulaika just had his cesta dangling out here to make this save. This is really good court awareness by Zulaika, but look at Goixerri attacking. Makes the catch overhead, returns it hard, crossing the side wall, well out of reach of Zulaika. Well done.
Powerful serve taken here. Zulaika. Backhand. Passes Goixerri, but he's set up for the rebote. The 2-wall is too low. 5 points and a possible set point for Zulaika.
Goixerri does not miss many Costalo 2-walls. That one, it was about the 9 line. Looked like he was off his footing just slightly. They do usually open up, but that one caught the pad.
Goixerri from the left side, what a pick. The 2-wall lands in. Goixerri tracks it down quickly into the drop shot. Ooh, that floats. Zulaika's 2-wall scores for the set. Wins it 6-3. 2 minutes will come back and play a third set to decide this match.
That point was so impressively played by both Goixerri and Zulaika. My, oh my.
Yeah, look, that drop shot, Goixerri, he needed to make contact with the sidewall in the air. When he didn't, that ball stayed up. And
Zulaika had it, but presence of
Plenty of
mind
time.
also to kill it without throwing it off the court. Very well done.
so here we are into a third set.
Division I singles with both players undefeated so far in the early stages of Battle Court.
You know, and to take out this Renegades team, you know, got to find a way to beat Goixerri and Zulaika with an opportunity. As you move into this third set, you see the 2-wall there, opens and it scores. So well thrown. Yeah, this was the one that kind of flipped the momentum. Zulaika easily tracks it down and then returns a carom there. It was a golden opportunity for Goixerri. You don't see him miss quite like that. Could have brought it to 3-3. Instead, Zulaika leading 4-2. Rebote here to the outside. Great catch. Tremendous control. And then to put that on the side wall, I mean, it's a tough combination. Certainly not as easy as it looks with the ball kicking up that high.
Beautiful catch by Zulaika.
2-wall is in. Goixerri. Yeah, look at here. And that ball is,
It's
that's
well
shoulder
in the air
level. Yeah.
at the 5 line. Yeah, it's,
2-wall scores.
you know, if your opponent's laying down around the 11 line, maybe that works, but
Yeah, big bounce and it kicked up off the side wall. It stays up in the air.
currently in our 4th of 6 scheduled matches going into the 3rd and decisive set. One more singles and then a double.
Yeah, game day score favors the Chargers at the moment. They lead 2-1. So if Zulaika can get the win here, the Chargers will have secured at least a tie going into our final 2 matches. We have Gallo versus Stan up next, then Zulaika and Ubia against Goixerri and Urbieta to close it out. There's a serve by Goixerri. Set 3 is underway. Zulaika powers the backhand, out of reach. Rebote left side. Dug out, played along the side wall.
What a
There's
scoop.
a beautiful catch by Zulaika. Zulaika lets it pass, stays with it. It's a 2-wall off the rebote, and it's out of play. Goixerri gets the first point of our 3rd set.
Saw Zulaika, if we go back to first year Magic City, second year Magic City, call those jazz hands. It's really just trying to, basically showing, look, I'm getting out of your way, I'm getting out of your way, making sure you're making it clear what your intent is.
Zulaika from the left side, backhand, passing again. Goixerri takes off, stops at the 8, puts it inside. There's a scoop. Zulaika from the 10, trying to pass, and he does. Rebote forehand laid up, going to be a tough catch. Zulaika scoops it. The 2-wall follows, and it scores. It's 1-1. Wow.
Goixerri throws a ton of Costalo 2-walls. We were talking about Arta earlier, right? Different division, of course. But Zulaika has just been landing one after the next after the next. I think 2 have landed wide so far in this 3-set match. But he's just been spot on in terms of accuracy and aggression.
Goixerri stands in there, takes the serve, fires the backhand. A rebote forehand played by Zulaika. Goixerri thought about it, lets it come out, fires it on the back end. Zulaika inside placement, that'll score. Powerful throw, gives him the lead, 2-1.
That's Zulaika paying very close attention to what his opponent's doing on the court. Great presence of mind. Been snapping 2 balls all day. Goixerri's respecting it. So he's going to throw one particularly close to the side wall. And also one that's not, I mean, that wound up chuling, so Goixerri's been known to go back to that corner to retrieve balls or retrieve these very difficult rebotes. He didn't try that one.
Oh, bullet inside, cut off. Here's Zulaika, backhand. Taken in by Goixerri. Goixerri from the 10. Doesn't overthrow this one. Zulaika plays the rebote, cut by Goixerri. Goixerri's 2-wall. Zulaika with a play. He stops it. Karam again from the outside. Even better than the one before.
Have just been spot on.
3-1 lead.
I mean, absolutely spot on. Goixerri's got a lot of confidence on this, but look, Zulaika not giving up, stops it, returns a Karam. We've seen him do this at least once, if not twice. I think twice before. It's been very successful. Again, in highlight, throw the ball where your opponent's not. You got this whole court in front of you, especially playing singles. Find a spot where your opponent's not, where he's going to have a difficult time getting to. Try to put the ball there.
Goixerri backed up to the 13 line, comes out on the left side. It's a bullet. Zulaika, powerful throw up the middle. Goixerri clips. The scoop is missed. Zulaika had a play, just missed it. That gives Goixerri 2 points and the serve.
Yeah, that would have been an amazing scoop. I mean, it was already high. I believe the ball was tipped about waist level. So if you're going to make that scoop, obviously the lower, the better. Beautiful catch by Goixerri. Nice throw to the inside. What a serve.
What a stop. Hard backhand, just out of reach. Goixerri, rebote to the inside. Going to be a big bounce. Zulaika, great control. Inside placement again. Zulaika up the wall. He comes down with the ball. Backhand. Right back to him. Goixerri. Rebote that time. He got it to pass. Zulaika now scrambling. Fires it inside. Goixerri picks it off the side wall. Rebote forehand. Ooh, pushed outside. Goixerri running around it. Sets up for the 2-wall. Snapped off the rebote. Zulaika from the outside. Low and hard. And it scores.
Wow.
4 points for Zulaika.
This is where, really against anybody, but I think especially against Goixerri, Zulaika, is, you may be tired, but you've been playing very aggressive. Maintain your focus and keep your foot on the gas pedal. If you give Goixerri an opportunity to come up for air, he's going to beat you. 4 points for Zulaika, 2 for Goixerri in the third and final set. Get 2 points however you can. That's an interesting way of getting it.
In the corner, the ace gives Zulaika 5 points, possible set, and a possible match point.
Again, a bit more of a traditional serve where you bounce it deep in the service box. Great camera work here. Look at this high, coming in high. Look at where he's looking and crossing the sidewall at the 13 line. That's a beautiful serve. Just a beautiful serve. He's going for it again.
A bouncing serve this time taken by Goixerri. Comes out low. Zulaika inside placement. That'll score for the win. Point set and a hard fought match going the way of Zulaika. Wins it in 3 sets, 6-2, the final one. And the Chargers take a commanding lead on this game day now, 3-1 over the Renegades. Coming up next, a chance for Gallo secure the game day win for his team. He'll take on Stan of the Renegades. Complete performance there by Zulaika. Some of the best maybe he's ever played in singles. And a big spot for his team.
It's really some of the best singles that we've seen played here.
Game day score reflecting that win by Zulaika. All-important win to give them, his Chargers, should we say. 3 wins on the game day, just 1 for the Renegades. We're going to hear from Zulaika. What a win that was. Captain of this team. Picking up right where they left off last season as the champions. Here he is, Zulaika. Congratulations. We were just talking back here. Maybe some of the best we've ever seen you play in singles in that match against Goixerri. What's the game plan against a player that has that many shots and that explosiveness?
The game plan is try to play perfect, defensively and offensively. Cover every shot that he can throw. And then when I'm attacking, try to be accurate in the front. I think that was the case today. That was the key today. Yep.
Awesome, Zulaika. Great performance. Big win for your team. You secured at least a tie. See what happens in these final 2 matches.
Thank you.